fans at the U.S. Airways Center look to cheer on the Suns. First game of this trip here for the Hornets. They're hoping to start it off with a W. It's an opportunity for them to play in a heated matchup like this to play your best basketball. These are the games, guys, that show how well you match up against the other great teams in the league.
You know, Kevin, they're starting a long road trip here, and they'd love to set the tone with a win.
Yeah, they want this to be a successful trip, and there's no time like the present to get things headed in that direction.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. They've got Batum. Jefferson is out there with Charlie Villanueva. Then it's Rasul Butler. And it's Walker in at the point. Here's Walker. Following the three-pointer by Freak. Left side, Butler. From 17 feet out. The shot is off. Now the Suns take it the other way. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Now here's Freak. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Batum with the steal.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. Boy, that was a nice job.
And it's Freak missing.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Now here's Butler. An 11-point game for him in the win against Washington. Walker dishes to Jefferson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Jefferson's got his second basketball.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
And that one's good. And that's now 6 points for Freak.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And it's Butler missing.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense, active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Outside, Walker. Got a piece of it. Bledsoe with, looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And it's Freak missing. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Screen by Villanueva, and Walker kicks to Villanueva. Morris with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
You look at the game so far for Freak. He already has 9 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those.
Villanueva with the bucket.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that.
Bledsoe kicks it to Tucker. He dishes it to Freak. Knocks down the 3 ball. Freak's got 12 in the game.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Now Walker, he had 25 points in the win against Washington.
But his passing just blew me away. I mean, to see him operate their offense that way was a breath of fresh air.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Bledsoe passes to Tucker. Dishes it to Freak. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Those are starting to add up. Their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
The kick outside to Butler. Butler can't get that one to fall.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And a wide-open look for Freak. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Hornets trail by 9. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
Shot's good. Hit.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Markieff Morris and Alex Len are the bigs. Brandon Knight is out there with Freak, and it's Tucker in at the 3 slot. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder was just a man on a mission. He ended up with 65 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Well, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Suns leading by 9. Out to the wing. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Kaminsky's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Outside Butler. Puts up a 3. Butler can't get that one to fall.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Here's Morris. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Jefferson, a screen on Morris. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Here's Butler. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Screen by Jefferson. Outside, Lynn, 6 to shoot. There's the dish to Jefferson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on Markieff Morris. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
Boy, the 3-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Chandler comes in for Alex Len. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Knight. And a switcher also for Charlotte, Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Kaminsky. Butler dishes to Lynn. Back to Butler. The 3. No good. Phoenix leading by 5. Bledsoe kicks to Freak from the arc. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 3 assists tonight. In the pass to Butler. Jefferson down low. Chandler on him. Jefferson's shot is off.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And Bledsoe, here we go. Takes the 3. Can't get it to go. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. They defeated the Wizards in their last one.
And what a heck of a performance for them, particularly offensively. I mean, there were stretches of that game where everything seemed to be falling.
Ball movement was superb, majestic, and they got good shots and they made it. So it wasn't a surprise, but the ball movement was the key.
Oh, nice double pump finish there, strictly for the fans.
Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. The Suns number 1.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the 3.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Kemba Walker in for Rasul Butler. Bledsoe against Walker. Jefferson setting the pick for Walker. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play. Over the last month, let's see how the Hornets performed, Kevin, in the NBA stats. Second in opponent points per game, third in fewest turnovers per game, and they're a top 10 shooting team from the foul line. Pretty good company for that team.
And going back to their points allowed ranking, they slowed the game down, forcing opponents to score in the half court. I mean, if you can score at all, really suffocating you on defense.
A shot by Batum, no good. Phoenix leading by 8. Bledsoe dishes to Freak. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Morris, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Screen by Villanueva. And Walker kicks to Villanueva. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Villanueva's got his third basket of the night. Phoenix has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Morris with the bucket.
Well, I like the way they're sharing the ball, and Bledsoe right in the middle of spreading it around.
Walker the pass to Lynn. Screen by Jefferson. That's tipped. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Tucker, and Jefferson sends it back. Floats one up. Walker's shot is off.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Chandler's shot, good.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment. Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, mid-range J is almost a gimme.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, got tripped to the line to shoot 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Alex Len's checked in for Chandler. Warren comes in for Morris. Porter's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And Knight subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. The Hornets also changing it up. Kaminsky comes in for Jefferson. And Kyle Singler subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Singler, Knight grabs the board. Suns leading by 12. Out left to the wing. Here's Freak.
That's a second personal foul. If he gets another, he probably puts him on the bench for the rest of the first half. Superb assist there. Played the role of a maestro on that one.
Suns have yet to. And so we conclude the first half. Now it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the threes, they just drop for him consistently. He was in a zone in that first half.
I'll say, I mean, this couldn't have been a more productive day for him from long range so far.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. Kemba Walker is out there with Rasul Butler. Then there's Charlie Villanueva. Then there's Al Jefferson. And it's Batum in at the small forward. And there's the call on Chandler. That's his first foul. That's his first personal foul. Hornets trail by 15. Outside Butler, and the pass to Jefferson. Shot from 12. Chandler with the rebound.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Morris with a screen on Walker. And that one's good. Free.
And really the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
The Hornets shooting just 34% from the floor. And it's Walker penetrating. Here's Villanueva. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 6 assists now in the game. Suns leading by 16. Bledsoe kicks to Freak. Back to Bledsoe. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
And talk about a team that just never seemed to get into a rhythm offensively. It was just an ugly game to watch.
Yeah, that's an understatement. I mean, they didn't appear to have any kind of cohesiveness in terms of game plan, and they never figured out how to attack the defense in that. You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Stolen by Bledsoe. Now here's Freak. Villanueva covering, and that one's good. Freak.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And Walker kicks to Batum. Now here's Walker. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game. And he gets it to go. That's 12 points for Al Jefferson.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Three-pointer. Here's Chandler, and it's good. Walk through contact, gets the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Kid Gilchrist, he's checked in for Charlotte. Jeremy Lin comes in for Rasul Butler. Here's Villanueva, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And he's just had 1 attempt at the line earlier. That's good from Villanueva. And so Villanueva nails both of them. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Bledsoe against Walker. Here's Morris. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too, so nothing subtle about that one.
Well, we've got a second, so we'll bring up a list of shooting guards that have been red hot at the free throw line over the past month. Freak, number 1.
And one of the benefits of being as fantastic at the free throw line as he is it allows him to be really aggressive at driving the lane.
Which he is, very aggressive. He'll explode from his usual spot on the perimeter toward the rack, looking for contact, seeking it out, trying to get himself to the foul line.
To the inside. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. 34 points for Freak.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Kid Gilchrist dishes to Villanueva. Charlotte moving the ball around. Kid Gilchrist the pass to Villanueva. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Morris with the bucket. And here is Lin. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Kicks it to Villanueva. Unloads from 13. Jump shot is good that time. Villanueva's got 12.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Tucker with the ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. That is good.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Here's Lin. Out left to the wing. Here's Villanueva. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Passes it to Tucker. He kicks it to Bledsoe. Pass to Morris. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 8.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Lin's shot is off.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that ball.
Freak with it. Picked up by Kid Gilchrist. Count that one. Freak's got 39.
And does he get that one to go? No idea.
I don't have an idea either. A little heat check there, but yep, he's still cooking, and Greg, he's cooking with gas.
Villanueva with the bucket. Phoenix leading by 22. Bledsoe kicks it to Tucker. He feeds it to Chandler. Here's Morris. Chandler trying to free himself up. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Chandler.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And Walker kicks to Villanueva. Feeds to Jefferson. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Bledsoe dishes to Freak. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He has put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Screen by Jefferson. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. And Jefferson throws it down hard.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
And good on the basket. Book it.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Bledsoe against Walker. The feed to Jefferson. 9 feet out, and that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Changes for Phoenix. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for T.J. Warren. P.J. Tucker comes in for Porter. And Freak subbed in for Booker. And then for Charlotte, Jefferson's checked in for Singler. Batum comes in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And Rasul Butler's subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Freak in a 2-guard. Line out there with Chandler. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Knight in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Some changes for Phoenix. Morris is checked in for Alex Len. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Brandon Knight. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Charlie Villanueva is checked in for Kaminsky. Outside, Batum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Inside. And that one's good. Freak's got 46 points.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
And Walker kicks to Jefferson. Fails to fall. This number 6 now shooting 50%. He's taken 12 shots. Down low. And again, it goes in for him. Good shot from Freak. Freak's got 48.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Walker the pass to Batum. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Bledsoe kicks to Freak, and the shot is good.
And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting it.
Walker goes in. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
Boy, Jefferson got really physical on that screen to help set the shot up.
Bledsoe kicks to Freak, and it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Bledsoe.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Hornets have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter. Jefferson, a screen on Bledsoe. Pass to Villanueva. Rebound by the Suns. Morris has got 5 rebounds tonight. Bledsoe with it. Jefferson picks him up. Chandler is screen. Here's Freak. Drains the 3-pointer. Freak's got 57 points.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Walker against Bledsoe. Dishes to Villanueva. There's the pass to Batum. Bledsoe against Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fader on the way. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Villanueva's got 10 points in just the second half. The Suns have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Freak. And Butler sends it back. They get it back. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. There's the three, and the officials call a traveling violation.
This lead is starting to crumble.
It's going to disappear if they continue with the turnovers.
Warren's checked in for the Suns. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for P.J. Tucker. They set the pick. And it's Singler in the corner. Elbow shot is on the way. That one a little long.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Move the ball.
Chandler is screen. Bledsoe dishes to Freak. Can't get it to fall.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Here's Flanders. His three-pointers off the mark. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Suns.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
And that'll finish the season series between these two. It's clear who had the better game plan and better execution. And that's why they'll be finishing up the year 2-0 against the Hornets.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Freak. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Alex Len's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Eric Bledsoe. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Len's checked in. Freak passes to Len. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Suns.
You know, one of the big stories has been the three ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Singler against Porter. Singler outside. There's a good screen. Shot off the screen. Misses off the left iron.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Lynn with the steal. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking.
Way to play, boy.
It
Way
was
to
on
play.
fire. And it only got